And it's that time again, guys, where I bring you my list of top 10 comic books for the week of July 22nd, 2020. So, yeah, stick around, guys, and let's get into that list. Alright guys, and we're back. The Comic Book Noob here, bringing you my top 10 comic book list for the week of July 22nd. So I'm going to get straight into the list, guys. I'm going to flash the social media up there. And remember also, help me out, guys. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up down there in the corner. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. So let's get into this list, guys. And it's really hard to put numbers with the titles this week. I'll be honest. So we'll start it off, and number 1 goes to Detective Comics number 1024. And the only reason this is sort of getting over Batman is because, man, I'm only behind one issue of Detective Comics, and I'm really enjoying what's going on with Detective Comics there. Peter J. Tomasi writing it. I can't remember who's on arts, but the art is fantastic in the current run as well. Absolutely awesome. I'm one issue behind, so I'm not going to try and speculate anything about the issue. Of course, I'm probably going to be wrong, but it has been really good. I've been really enjoying it. So Detective Comics number 1024 is the number 1 pick for this week. And at number 2, we have got Justice League number 24. Now, James Tynion is no longer writing this anymore, which kind of sucks, but I do like where Ram V is. Doesn't seem to be detaching too far of what Tynion was doing. It still seems like there's still multiple things going on with, you know, the team's never one full team. They usually are in like very minimally. It's usually they're all broken up doing different things, and everything's always hectic. They have like a moment of relief, and then like bang, it's like shit just starts back up again, and everything just gets hectic. The art has suffered a bit as well. Alvaro Martinez Bueno is no longer doing the pencils, and I think because of that, the art has suffered as well. So the quality of the book has dipped down a little. But let's hope that now with Ram V on as the main writer, let's hope that creative team can be a bit more solidified, because the book deserves it. It is a really, really good book, and that's why it's just dropped. It would have got number 1, but the art has let it down lately. So number 2, we got Justice League Dark number 24, and at number 3 we have got Batman number 95. And I'm 2 issues behind on Batman. I don't think anywhere in Australia got DC Comics last week, so yeah, I'm behind, and it sucks, and that's why I'm probably only gonna collect another 5 more issues of Batman, and pretty much be done with DC single issues. But yeah, James Tynion, like I said, with the Justice League Dark, he done a real good job writing that, and he's doing a real good job on Batman as well. So yeah, it's dropped a little bit because I don't know what's going on. So Batman number 95 is at the number 3 spot this week. And at number 4, Hellions number 2. Now this, I enjoyed the first issue. The first issue pretty much just consisted of a team being put together, and Psylocke is like the field general, and Mr. Sinister is like the 4-star general or something that... it seems like he is going to be the dictator to what the team does, and Psylocke's going to be like the person that holds the team together out in the field. So really looking forward to see what happens with this, because like I said, really enjoyed the first issue. It's been some time since that's came out, obviously, so really excited to get back in the Hellions. So Hellions number 2 is at number 4 spot this week. And at number 5, we have got Wolverine number 3. Now, we got issues 1 and 2 before the whole stoppage of comics happened. And there is a ton of variant covers for this issue, so I'm not going to show them all, but I'll try and show sort of as many as I can. But yeah, a lot of different covers. But in the last issue, number 2, we saw that I don't want to spoil it for anyone that may not have read it yet, but I think Wolverine is being controlled by someone else with how the last issue finished. So really excited to see where this is going, because I mean, in issue 1 too, it sort of went down one path, and it's with the vampire sort of shit, and that's wasn't really addressed in the second issue. So I'm enjoying it, but I kind of want to see more of that vampire stuff, if I'm to be completely honest. So Wolverine number 3 is at number 5 this week. And at number 6, we have got The Amazing Spider-Man Prelude Rising number 1. Now, I apologize, because I thought the Sins Rising Prelude was Amazing Spider-Man 44, which came out last week, which, I apologize for my last week's top 10 video, because I thought 44 was Sins Rising. So I believe this is an origin story of this Sin Eater character. And I probably should have read The Amazing Spider-Man number 44 before doing this video. I could have jumped it up a little bit up the list, but I hadn't. It's on the read pile for tomorrow. So Amazing Spider-Man Sins Rising Prelude number 1 is at the number 6 position, and it shares it with, I'm going to throw this in as number 6 position as well, because it's the same title, but it's not, but it'll tie in somewhere. But the 3 comic book day Amazing Spider-Man and Venom crossover. So Donny Cates, which is the writer for Venom, and Ryan Stegman, which is the artist for Venom, both, I'm going to presume it's going to be similar to the X-Men 3 comic book day issue that you may have picked up as well. It was like a 2-part story. Half the book was X-Men. The second half was, what was it called? The Dark Ages, which pretty much is showing Iron Man in this big blackout thing that happened, like all the electronics turns off, planes fell out of the sky, Iron Man's suit sort of gives out while he's flying, and it didn't end well. So I'm really excited to see what happens in this Dark Ages event. So also comment below, let me know if you want to see a video of me talking about this event with Tom Taylor's doing the Dark Ages. So we can get some discussion on that, guys, too. But yeah, also Jed MacKay is writing, and another artist on the book is Patrick Gleason. I'm not sure what they're doing at the moment, but yeah, 2 separate stories. I'm not sure where it's going, but definitely going to pick that up. That's definitely an issue. I think I've got to pick that up, especially when you're collecting Amazing Spider-Man and Venom. It's, it's got to do it. And at number 7, we have got Daredevil number 21. Now, this is where I'm going to jump on to Daredevil, guys. So, number 20 finished with the end of a story arc. I think it was like a two-part series on that one. So the new arc is called Hell and Back. So something big happened in 20. Don't know what it is. I'll probably learn about that as I'm reading number 21. But yeah, real excited to jump on a Daredevil, guys. But it's just a little lower on the list because I don't know what's going on. But probably rest assured, it's probably going to start climbing that list in the future. So number 7, we've got Daredevil 21. And at number 8, and man, I don't know, it should have been a bit higher. So also comment, let me know. We got Empire number 2, and I believe these are coming out each week. But I finished reading Empire number 1 today. I wasn't going to pick it up, but I did. I picked it up, and I enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. So if you haven't read it yet, I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm going to say if you didn't pick it up last week, then like there's a ton of variant covers as well. I'm going to say your store will probably still have a copy, but I recommend you jump on it, guys. It's pretty good, and I don't think I'm going to say almost definitely not going to buy all the tie-in issues with it. And hopefully, I mean, you get the explanation at the start, so hopefully you can just read that explanation, know what's going on all those tie-in issues, and you can just read the 6 main Empire issues that are going to be coming out. So, yeah, really, really keen on how this event unfolds. So, Empire number 2 is at the number 8 spot. Probably a little low, but yeah, that's where it is. And at number 9, we have got Amethyst, number 4. Now, I'll be honest, guys, I'm not going to pick this up because I'm not jumping onto any more DC at the moment. Not while I've got to order stuff. So I've only read one issue that was in the, and I'm not even sure it was the proper issue. I don't know if it was issue 1 or it was just like a preview issue or not. So it was in the Wonder Woman Giant number 1. It was the last issue in that book. And I really enjoyed it. It was basically just a story about mother and daughter. I think the daughter was just about to turn 17 and she wanted to go home, and her mum has promised her, you know, when you turn 17, I'll take you home. And she's been like, her mum's been training her like every day of her life, you know, to go back home. And it was like, you know, the evil sister, which is the mother's sister and the daughter's aunt. So she's like the evil princess sort of thing. It's like a Themyscira sort of place that they come from. And it looked really cool. I really enjoyed it. And I would love to jump on this title, but I can't justify doing it. I'm just going to wait till a trade comes out and I'm going to pick it up then. So yeah, Amethyst number 4 is at the number 9 this week, guys. And at number 10, now this is a book I have no idea about, but every time I sort of walk into my store, I'm always tempted to pick up the volume 1 trade. So Monstrous, number 29. So I don't know a lot about this book, but apparently like there's like a battle or something going on, and some ghosts appear that they know. There's confrontations and things like that. And there's like amends trying to be made as well, something along them lines. But for some reason this book has always fascinated me, and I'm not sure why, but will I jump on it this week? I don't know, maybe. I think there's supposed to be a fair few image books coming into my store this week, so if this is one of them, there's a good chance I'm probably going to pick this up. So that's it, guys. That is my top 10 for this week. That's the top 10 books I'm most likely to pick up in this week or next week, whenever you're watching the videos haul. So also, guys, remember to like the video if you like it, of course. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and also tune in to the weekly comic book haul videos I do, guys, and see what I do end up picking up from my top 10 recommendations, or top 10 lists, or top 10, you know, whatever you want to call it. My top 10 list. See what I end up picking up from that. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed your weekend. I will see you next video.